What if dinosaurs weren't just ancient history? What if they're a part of our everyday lives? No fences, no theme parks, just dinosaurs walking among us, changing the world in ways we've never even imagined. Think of it as Jurassic World Dominion, but not with Owen and Claire's lives, but with our lives. Well, in this reality that I'm making, they're back. It all started with a scientific breakthrough, one that was equal parts genius and reckless. Scientists figured out how to fill the missing gaps of dinosaur DNA using genetic material from modern animals. With the help of cutting-edge cloning technology, prehistoric eggs were hatched in a lab for the first time in 65 million years. At first, it was all about studying them in controlled environments, but it wasn't long before things got out of hand. Governments debated whether these creatures could even exist, but as we know, life finds a way, and there's no stopping it. Before we knew it, dinosaurs weren't just in labs anymore. They were in the wild, in our cities, in our backyards, and humanity had no choice but to adapt. At first, governments tried to control the situation, tracking the dinosaurs, containing them in reserves. But nature doesn't really follow human rules. Over the years, dinosaurs became an unstoppable force, spreading across the globe, and now they're just part of life. The places that had to adapt the most were the cities. Urban areas were hit the hardest. Suddenly, it wasn't just about traffic and population. Now we had to deal with stray triceratops clogging up highways and velociraptors sneaking into alleyways. Major cities had to build new infrastructures to keep people safe. Elevated walkways had to be replaced with some ground roads to avoid run-ins with aggressive carnivores. Public parks installed high-tech deterrents to keep herbivores from treating them like an all-you-can-eat buffet. And forget about bird poop on your car. Now the real problem is pteranodon droppings from the sky. That would not feel good to get hit by. When dinosaurs became part of the world again, humanity had to adjust, and fast. Entire industries just kind of popped up overnight. Now we have dinosaur control units, teams of highly trained specialists to handle runaway dinosaurs and relocate them to safer areas. Farmers hire herbivore handlers to keep brachiosaurs from trampling their crops, and even professional dino trackers, making a living following migration patterns, warning people when a herd of ankylosaurs is heading their way. And let's not forget the dino insurance industry. If a stegosaurus tramples your car or a T-Rex chomps your fence, you better hope you're covered. Just like all those State Farm ads, but with a big prehistoric twist. What's one of the craziest parts about bringing these animals back though? We've done one thing that never happened in Earth's history. We mixed dinosaurs from different time periods. Imagine if we humans suddenly came face to face with an alien species, something that looked like us, acted like us, but came from a completely different world. That's exactly what's happening with these dinosaurs. They were never meant to meet, but now they have no choice. It's also kind of like us seeing a Neanderthal from a long time ago. They look like us, they probably act a little bit like us, but they aren't us at all. Because we have done this, we mixed many different apex predators. In the late Cretaceous, T-Rex ruled North America, while Giganotosaurus was the king of South America. They never met though until now, and the results? Absolute chaos. T-Rex is the strongest bite force of any land predator in history, but Giganotosaurus? Bigger, faster, and built to take down enormous prey. Now in this new world, they're forced to fight for dominance, and no one really knows who will come out on top. The Jurassic period was ruled by dinosaurs like the Allosaurus, while the Cretaceous period introduced even more advanced predators like Dakotaraptor and Utahraptor. Imagine an Allosaurus, thinking it's still a dominant hunter, suddenly facing a pack of hyper-intelligent feathered raptors it's never seen before. It's like a gladiator from ancient Rome suddenly being thrown into a UFC cage, matched with a modern-day fighter. These old kings like the Allosaurus are either learning or they are dying very, very fast. It's not just the carnivores that are clashing. Herbivores have their own problems as well. Stegosaurus and Triceratops lived millions of years apart, but now they're competing for the same food. Stegosaurus with its spiked tail was built for fighting Jurassic area predators like Allosaurus, but now it's up against Triceratops, which is one of the most heavily armored herbivores in history. Some herbivores are learning to coexist with others, but not as much as they should be. There's even reports of massive fights breaking out between species that were never supposed to meet. Now, despite all this chaos, humanity has learned to adapt. Governments have set up dinosaur zones, huge nature reserves that they can roam freely, separate from human civilization, even separated into their own time periods of reserves. Some people even kept small herbivores as exotic pets. But here's the real question. Can we truly live alongside dinosaurs forever? Or have we just set ourselves up for disaster waiting to happen? Some scientists warn that dinosaurs continue to evolve and spread, we might be losing control. Will they maintain part of our world peacefully, or are we on the verge of a new prehistoric reign? So what do you think? Could we really live alongside dinosaurs? Or would they spell the end of us? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this wild what if scenario, don't forget to like and subscribe for more prehistoric madness. See you next time and have an amazing day.